Hi! So magandang gabi po ulit sa inyo lahat at nandito ulit ako para mag-discuss ng panibagong topic natin sa developing SQL databases. Ito yung creating and implementing views. So let's start. So the creating and implementing views module provides us with instructions and devices to develop our hands-on skills on the following topics. So meron tayong apat na topics na i-cover for tonight. Number 1 is yung working with query and view designer tool. Number 2, updating data in views. And number 3, working with partition views. And lastly, working with index views. So let's start. So proceed tayo with the exercise 1, working with query and view designer tool. So ano nga ba yun? A view can be compared to a table that consists of data arranged in columns and rows. So the data in the view are defined by a simple or complex query. So views or virtual tables are created to restrict the access of tables that store sensitive or critical data. So the SQL Server Management Studio has an inbuilt query and view designer tool to design a view. So meron tayong apat na panes na ginagamit or apat na pane tools such as ito yung diagram pane, grid pane, SQL pane, and ito yung result pane. So in this exercise, we will learn to design a view using the query and view designer tool. So task 1 tayo, use query and view designer tool to design a view. So in this task, we will use query and view designer tool to create a new view in the AdventureWorks DW 2016 CTP3 databases. You will select dim customer and dim geography tables in the view. So step 1, ensure you have powered on the required devices and connect to Plab SQL1. So as you can see on the screen, ito yon. And step 2, from the Plab SQL1 desktop, click start and click Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. Yan. So naklik na natin SQL Server 2016. So connect the server, dialog box appears. Then type natin yung Plab SQL 01 and then connect. Ayan. So step 3, the SQL Server Management Studio windows open. So ito yon. So in the Object Explorer, ito, click to expand databases folder. Ayan. So expand na natin. And next step, select database from the list, databases, click AdventureWorks DW 2016 CTP3. Ayan. And in the Object Explorer under databases, click to expand the views. Ayan. So na-expand na natin yung views. And step 6 tayo, to create a new view, right click views and click new view from the context. So right click and create tayo ng new view. Ayan. So the add table dialog box opens. So the tables tab is selected by a default. Okay. So step 7, to select tables for the view in the add table dialog box, click dim customer. Hanapin natin dim customer. Ayan. So click add. Ayan na. And to select the second table in the add table dialog box, click dim geography. Okay. Ito. And click natin ulit yung add button. And then next, to close the add tables, click close. Close muna natin. Alright, so ito, na-add na siya dito. And step 9 tayo, notice the selected tables are added in the diagram pane. Ito yung diagram pane natin. So the diagram pane shows the inner join created between two tables, dim customer and dim geography, based on the common field. Ayan, yan nakikita nyo. So step 10 tayo, to select the columns from the dim customer table, scroll down the dim customer rectangle and click the first name and last name and birthday. So i-click down natin itong first name, last name, and birth date. Alright. Sa dim customer pa lang po yan. And to select the columns from the dim geography, click the city. Ayan, punta tayo dito. Click the city. And state province name. State province name. And check boxes from the dim geography rectangle. Ayan, okay na. And step 11 tayo. To save the view at the top of the query pane, right click on the highlighted new view and click save from the context. Save. Yan, save natin. And let's check. To choose name, dialog box appears. To enter a new name from the view, enter a new name tags, and ito yung pangalan natin. Yan. So, and click OK. Yan. So, na-save na natin siya. And step 13 tayo. To refresh the database in the Object Explorer, click the refresh icon. System view. Refresh. Yan na. Okay na. So, notice the newly created view dbo._geography. So, check natin yung image. Ayan na. DBO customer underscore yan, geography underscore details. Okay, we made it right. So step 14 tayo. In the Object Explorer, right click DBO customer geography details and click select top 1000 rows. So right click and select top 1000 rows. Okay, yan. So the query in the DBO customer geography is executed. So notice the query script that is automatically generated by the database engine in the new query pane. So notice the result is set of the query in the result pane. So the result set is displayed the first 1000 rows. Ayan. Ito po. Indicated dyan yung clinic natin kanina. First name, last name, birth date, city, state, province's name. So close the SQL query 1.sql window. Yun, tama tayo. And next tayo. So, exercise 2 na tayo, updating data in a view. So, you can update data in a view by either using SQL Server Management Studio or Transact SQL. So, when you update the data updated, you can update the base table data through a view if a view reference only a single table. So, in this exercise, we will learn how to use SQL Server Management Studio and Transact SQL to update a view. So, step 1 tayo. To update the data in the view in the Object Explorer, under Views, right-click DBO Customer. Okay, right-click daw natin ito. And click Edit 200 rows. Ayan. Okay. So, step 2, notice the result is there. Ayan, that shows 200 rows from the views. Ayan. And click the value in the birth date column and type. Click birth date. Click the birth date and type 85 0220. Ayan. Okay, so step 3, to refresh the database in the Object Explorer window, click refresh icon. Ayan. And right click the customer geography details view and click select top 100 rows. 1000 rows. And here you go. Notice the Transact SQL query that is displayed in the SQL. So, notice the update birth date of Ruben Torres. Ayan. And task 2 tayo, use Transact SQL to update a view. So step 1, create tayo ng panibago nating query. So to update the birth date of John Yang from 1971, i-copy natin ito. This query updates the birth date of John Young to 2001 and 01. And what's next? I-run natin ito. And 1 row is affected. So, successfully nating napalitan yung birth date ni John Young. So, step 3 tayo. To confirm the successful update of the row in the View Object Explorer, right-click on Customer Geography and select Top 1000 Rows. And hanapin natin si John Young. Yan. So, na-updated na siya. Ito na yung birth date niya. So, pinanganak siya ng 2000, January 1. Okay, next. So, with the exercise 3, working with partition views naman tayo. So, ano yung partition views? Partition views, it enables you as to define a large database table into a smaller member table. So, these member tables can be in the same or different database across multiple servers. So, the member tables are also known as base tables. The member tables are combined together with the help of union, all in partition views. So, task 1 tayo. So, dito sa task 1, we will create a partition views. And we will create a 4 member tables to store the sales data recorded in the years of 2010 hanggang 2013. So, create tayo ng panibagong query. Yan. And so this query creates 4 members tables to store the sales data nung year na 2010 hanggang 2013. So i-run natin ito. So command completed successfully. So step 3, create tayo ulit ng panibagong query. So yan, so this query takes the records from the FAQ internet sales table based on the where clause and inserts them into member table. So execute natin. And yan, 3 rows affected. Yan, so may minubas na message. So this message pane that shows the successful insertion of records in the table in the members table. So step 5 tayo. Create tayo ng panibago nating query. Ayan, so in this given query, a partition view is created by joining all 4 members table using union all. So run natin. So command completed successfully, and step 7, create tayo ng panibago nating query. Sorry. So yan, this query displayed the data from WY sales daily view based on the where clause. So run natin. So the query ran successfully and the results is displayed. So next tayo. So working with index views naman tayo. So you can create index views in SQL Server using transact SQL statements. So the query optimizer used the index views to determine the query plan of the database data and to accelerate the process of query execution. So step 1. So in this given query daw, a new view named IDX underscore view is created using with schema binding option. So the with schema binding option does not allow you to directly update the underlying base table used in the view. So for example, in this query, you cannot directly modify the data in the currency table because you have created the view using the with schema binding option. So run natin ito. So command completed successfully, and proceed tayo with the step 3. Step 3, in this Scriven query, a unique clustered index name IDX is created based on currency key and currency name columns. Enter natin. Command completed successfully. And that's it. Na-cover na natin po yung mga 4 na topics natin, and thank you for listening.